Sergeant.
You know, I can honestly say this is the first time I've ever been in cuffs.
Well,
that's probably a good thing. We got behind the back or in front or.
We're gonna make it easy.
Now my wife wants a photo of this.
Oh, she's gonna have videos and photos and everything else.
We do take those off when you get in the van. You'll see why when you get in. It's all for charity. Oh, you're losing customers. They're leaving. Look.
Good. I called Atlanta and I said, when you hear I've been arrested,
don't believe a word.
It's all for charity.
That's right. That's right.
Over there.
All right.
Y'all are safe now.
All up there. I hope it works too. Yeah. There we go.
It's all for charity.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
It's safe.
It's all for charity, and I'm not guilty.
It's safe to be treated here.
You don't know me.
Come on in. The criminal had this in hand.
I've been looking for my golf balls all morning.
Marty, where you're going, there is no golf. This is not federal prison.
Yeah, this is a hard time. Send care packages on Sundays.
Come on in. Hold on.
This isn't fun.
We don't allow cell phones in jail, nor do we allow jackets.
I gotta have my bail money now.
We called a record to come get his truck.
Did you want this, honey?
Yes.
I don't know if this started.
Strip search.
That's okay. I'll pass on that. All right, be careful of the M&M boys in there.
No.
Hey, quit stalling. Get out here. Your hair doesn't matter in the 20s, okay?
All right, now take a picture. I'm trying to get my coat off.
Get a picture.
Hey, I've never witnessed a live I haven't either. We've set this up to executives this morning. We've got live pictures.
Yeah, we got pictures.
Why are you so worried about those pledges?
All right, let's go.
Let's go, Marty.
Looking for the shackle.
Come on.
Come forward.
All right.
You gotta wear that to your next meeting, okay?
Yeah, I already called Atlanta, so it's all for charity now.
Okay, Mr. Prosecutor, who do you have here?
We have Mike, Chief Robertson, charged with turning the Pink Ladies blue. And I'm sure there's a very good story behind that I have not been privy to.
I'm sure there is.
Yes.
Mr. Public Defender?
Your Honor, we wish to plead not guilty by virtue of the fact that it's a reversible action.
Does that mean he turned the blue ladies pink?
We turn them back pink.
Oh, okay, well, I don't know about that now.
That's not legal in this state.
Yes, it is. The gardeners do it all the time. All you have to do.
Don't allow those hats.
I don't know about legal or illegal. It sounds that maybe it might not be too moral though, so we've got to really watch this guy. Keep our eyes on him. Well, Mr. Robertson,
Yes, sir.
your bail is set at $360.
All right.
You're going to have to raise that, and we're going to have to determine your guilt or innocence. So do you have anything to say for yourself?
You don't know me.
You look awfully familiar.
I'm just glad to be here.
Well, we appreciate you being here, that's for sure.
Illegal on many fronts.
Overturn City Hall. I don't think you can overturn City Hall, but
Thank you, Pink Lady.
Your Honor, I believe in the records we have a self-appraisal prepared by the mayor and his staff that proves that she did not overinsure.
so do you have that to present to the court, Mr. Eubanks?
Not at this time, Your Honor. We will at trial.
Your Honor, but I've got hotel and plane receipts to the contrary.
We got a lot of stuff to find out here, but Foxy Brown, everybody says they're not guilty. Everyone that comes here.
And nobody
So
leaves.
we
Nobody
can't
gets out.
quite buy that. That's exactly right. So no one leaves until they at least post their bail, and then we will pass judgment on you later on. And it's $360, and we've got a little bread and water here for you. So please come up and join us, and thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
This has to last a long time.
I know.
Who's next here, Mr. Prosecutor?
Your Honor, we have Marty Mr. T. Callahan charged with taking too many golf swings and using his foot wedge along the way.
Mr. Eubanks, what do you got to say for us?
Well, I'm sure he's going to plead not guilty. I can see it in his eyes. Your Honor, not being a golfer, I'm not sure what the term means, but I understand that he's not a swinger, he's a chopper.
Well, I am a golfer, and I've seen him play, and he's definitely guilty of taking too many swings. Marty, Mr. Callahan, you have anything to say about that?
No, sir.
Your Honor, with your own testimony, please disqualify yourself in this case.
Okay, I will exclude myself then, and maybe Judge Wigington could pass judgment on him. But he's busy in a conversation over there.
I think you need to put him in the holding cell for a while until the judge is available.
He says he can't.
How about you, Miss Lizzie? What do you think?
He's my insurance agent. I don't know.
You got to recluse yourself too. Well, we're going to set your bail at $360. And please come up and join the rest of these folks. And there's your bread and water. And I hope you got your balls. And I hope you got a few friends. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Your Honor, our next case brings forward Mr. Rodney Racer Renner, charged with building fast homes. As you can see, he already has the road crew outfit already on, prepared to
Sorry, gotta change your
give out his
hat.
sentence.
I see that.
Hold on. Hat has to go.
Okay.
This is a kangaroo court. We dress you as
Yes.
You can't stereotype people like that. That's against the law. I should be allowed a suit to look like a normal citizen so that I blend in. This is almost an admonition of guilt.
This is Pickens County. And we do lots of stuff a little different. Excuse me, Judge. And Mr. Eubanks, Mr. Public Defender, what do you have to say?
Well, it's obvious that his plea is not guilty, Your Honor, and it's very much we will produce evidence in court that he builds fast houses because he's very efficient.
What is a fast house?
I don't know. It's what I was charged with.
If you bribe the subs enough, you'll get them there in time.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, that does sound pretty reasonable, but anyway.
But it's the inspectors that help the fast process. That's where lies the problem.
Okay. Well, we're glad to have you here today because we wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for a few criminals. And so please join us. Your bail is set at $360. And you can sit right up here with this other motley crew and go to work.
You're
He's 0-40 for the last 3 years.
Bread and water.
You did a bad job of hiring an attorney, I'll say that.
Yes. Terrible. We need to send out an arrest warrant. You silly rabbit.
Well, we'll get the arrest warrant out, and this is particularly concerning. This is our second one this morning that failed to appear, and that means there's a double bail again, $720, but we do finally find it. What do you have to say there?
I have a justification for his not being here. He's doing a sleep study right now.
He can do that in prison for the next 20 years.
Sleep studies don't get it. $720.
Sold!
Let's go, McDonald. Grab his stuff. Jump. Hey!
Do it, Neil. Do it. Do it. I'll give you $10.
make some money off of
give you $10 too.
Okay, Mike Robertson has raised $1,086, so we will allow him to leave a little early. Thank you, Mike.
See you, losers!
Okay, Mr. Prosecutor, here we got now.
Your Honor, we have here Fast Eddie McDonald charged with in the halls without a pass, running. So they've had to tie him down so he will slow down and set a good example for peers in his school.
Well, we're delighted to have you here, Fast Eddie, but that is a pretty serious thing you're charged with. I'm going to let your defender here speak to that.
Well, we'll turn the microphone over to the defendant to put in his plea.
Don't do as I do, do as I say.
Your Honor, you are aware that in his area, his domain, that he has absolute authority granted to him by the board. So he cannot be charged with doing an act that he himself approves.
Well, he clearly is a good supervisor by what he just said, but nonetheless, we're going to set the bail at $360, Fast Eddie, and we ask you to join us up here in our jail.
They got to take some.
And we, goodness gracious, they got you all shackled, haven't they?
He's on the chain gang.
Who's
And
got keys?
they left. Can you operate a phone in that condition?
Don't get in a hurry, Matt.
We can escape though, can't we?
Yeah, well, you can't escape. You gotta go before a judge here, Matt. It's not real good either. Retire.
Tough looking folks. Deputy Wilson, Deputy Wilson, you got any more? Is this it?
That's it.
This is it. Okay, Mr. Prosecutor, tell me what we got here.
Streets are safe. Streets are safe again. Your Honor, we have here Diane Dollar Hales. She's charged with chasing bucks, young bucks in Jasper.
Young bucks. Woohoo!
So, any kind of bucks. There you go. Kind with antlers. You know, that's good. That's good. I like her. She's a visitor, a prisoner. You've experience. That's good. So she's been charged. We have witnesses, and she sits here with a smile, so she looks guilty for just standing here.
Not guilty.
Your Honor,
Y'all getting out?
we do not dispute any of the evidence that the district attorney has presented. What we want to call your attention to, that the ordinances of the city of Jasper do not specify chasing as a crime. It's only catching, and we have
It all depends on the space distance of
But you gotta
people.
prove that I called anything.
We have it on the dash cam of the cars.
If you don't think you are
So see, I'm behind them, chasing them.
Well, Miss Hales, I must say I am surprised. And I will say that one buck that you called in this morning and said that all the state troopers were looking for you as well as the locals. So you got a lot of law enforcement officers after you for whatever reason.
Exactly.
For whatever reason.
Exactly.
Well, you're charged with a pretty serious crime, and your bail is set at $360, $360 that is, and you get to join these other jailbirds up here, and go to work on what you're collecting.
Okay.
We had a report earlier, by the way, that Beauty Rest Simmons is over $500, although he's not here, so his bail got doubled up. But thank you, Ms. Hales, for joining us. Now, who do we have next?
Your Honor, our next...
He hasn't listened to me at all.
Well, I've got evidence. I've got evidence. I've got irrefutable evidence.
Your Honor, our next case
If he's not blind.
is Matt the Groom Moore for improper marriage licenses. So he's one of these marrying types that goes out and marries multiple people that I'm gathering here.
You put me in jail, my wife's going to leave me. You gotta have mercy.
Not guilty.
There it is. You can't dispute that.
See there, the document has been proven in open court, Your Honor. How can you ignore that? clean your glasses and look close.
I've got bail for very high people in very high places.
I don't know. I don't know. We've already had one lady show up this morning that claimed to be a wife, and I don't know how you can be married if you've got an improper marriage license.
You gotta look at his middle name. I think that says it all.
Swift. How about that? How about Slick would be better? You got anything to say for yourself?
I'm innocent, and Judge, you gotta have mercy. If you put me in jail, I'm gonna never see my wife again. So please let me go.
No mercy.
Well, I'm sorry, but we're not long on mercy around here, but we do have 2 chairs, so your wife can join you up here
Okay.
and raise that $360 and that way become legal. How about that?
Okay. That sounds good.
Thank you for being here, Matt. We need to thank all of our volunteers who have been here this morning and been here many, many times with the First Foundation through the years. And our great leader, our chairlady, Sue Appleton here, who's an inspiration to us, and Miss Sly, who's been pushing us for years. And thank you all so much for being here, all of the public officials, some of you left. Joe, thank you. And the Sheriff's Department, is Sheriff Craig still here? He left, but thank you, Ernie, and everyone at the Sheriff's Department for all you've done to make this fun and a success. And we owe a special thanks also to Bojangles for providing lunch for us. And they've done that each year. And then Ruth Wall, the president of the Pickens County Historical Society, for allowing us to use the facility here. So thank you very much. Thank you for making this a successful event.